I just wanna be free from the freak. Feel love for the first time. I just wanna love something about me. See something to open my eyes. Don't wanna be the only one with a house key. Have something I'm proud of. I wish we were living in my dreams. Cause in another world you'll come with me and we'd be.
I'm in Paris. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I just arrived a couple of hours ago and I'm gonna spend here 2 full days, and I'm so excited to explore this beautiful city, and it feels so surreal to be here, even though it's not my first time in Paris. It's my 5th time to be exact, but I love it so much, so I'm super happy and excited. And by the way, I don't know how to pronounce any of the French names, and I'm not even gonna try, so forgive me for that. And since I'm living right next to the Montmartre, first thing I decided to visit is that. So let's go and explore Paris together. I decided to come to the center of Paris before it gets dark, and it's gonna get dark really soon. And since I live right next to Montmartre, I can just come back there anytime. And yes, I got cold. But before I start walking and reach the Eiffel Tower, I want to eat something because I haven't eaten today. Okay, I haven't found food yet, but I have found the Eiffel Tower. I never get tired of this view. I don't think anybody does. A good question for you guys. Do you prefer Paris during the day or during the night? I personally prefer during summertime, but when the weather is gloomy like it was today, I think I prefer during the night. And it got dark super quickly because it's winter, and if you call it winter, give me 2. But it's only 6 p.m. so according to the logic, I still have so many hours to walk around. But maybe I'm gonna take it easy today. I'm starting to feel tired from all my flights. So I think I'm gonna chill here for about an hour and then start the day early tomorrow. Because I feel like I wasn't very productive today. My mind was not with me, so I'll try to do a better job tomorrow. Good morning! My second and last day in Paris, which is a little bit sad. And yesterday I wasn't as productive as I hoped. I'm ashamed to admit, but I got lost 3 times. 3 times I walked around the same place. I don't know how is that even possible, but that happened to me yesterday 3 times in a row. I was trying to find the Champs-Élysées and I couldn't find them. They just were out of my space for some reason. Hopefully today I will find them and other attractions. Yesterday I just saw very little, even though I made more than 23,000 steps just walking around for no reason. And today I want to start with visiting the Moulin Rouge, and then I want to take a long way around the Montmartre again, and then I'm gonna go to the main city center where all the attractions are, the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, the Seine River and stuff like this. I gotta be very quick because the daytime is very short. At 6 p.m. it's already dark and I cannot really orient at night time, so I only have very few hours basically to see as much as I can see and explore all the best of Paris. That's really nothing that special. I don't know why did I expect to see something more than what it is. So I'm going back towards the Montmartre. I really hate how I pronounce all these French names, and I bet it's even more annoying for you. But anyways, I'm going back, and for some reason I can't even open my eyes. So I'm gonna try to find a cute cafe there and have another cup of coffee, even though I already had breakfast in my hotel. It wasn't enough. This street is very pretty. I'm glad I found it. I gotta say, it's really cold today. It's way colder than yesterday, and I'm almost ready to give up, but I won't. I just need to find a warm place where I can have my coffee. I still haven't had one, because I'm trying to look for a cafe with a nice view so I can just sit and enjoy there for at least an hour and stay warm. But so far I haven't had any success. But at least I'm already in the center. I'm walking right next to the Eiffel Tower, and I think I'm gonna find a cafe very soon and warm up there a bit, because if I'm not, then I will really give up. Usually the places right next to the Eiffel Tower are really bad, very touristy, and the food is not good, but this one was a good exception. I will leave the name right here for you. And since now on I'm gonna look like this because I'm cold, I can't deal with that, and underneath I even have more layers of clothes that would keep me extra warm, but it's not working. So I decided to walk right on the Seine River, because if you look at the map, all the main attractions are located on both sides of it, basically right on the riverbank. And I'm gonna walk from here, basically from the Eiffel Tower to Notre Dame to reach the Luxembourg Gardens, and that will be it. I should be able to do that before it gets dark. And that way, basically, I will see all the main attractions of Paris. And yesterday I didn't manage to do so because I was stupid or tired, I don't know. Maybe both. Oh, and by the way, that French onion soup was terrific. Just terrific. And even after just one soup, I was already so full. I didn't even want the lasagna, which was also super amazing. But I ate it because I want to get fat. So yeah, I can really recommend you this place. And let's go continue exploring Paris. Now I feel a little bit better. Another philosophical question for you guys from Svetlana the philosopher. What do you prefer? Winter with snow or winter without snow, like this one in Paris? I don't know what my answer would be. My first winter in St. Petersburg, when I just moved there, wasn't very snowy, and that was the most terrible winter. I think I don't like snow, but looking at this type of weather, I probably hate the naked trees without the leaves even more than the snow. So I don't know. I want to answer that I prefer winter like this because it's warmer, even though I'm cold today, but let's be real, it's because I'm not wearing the proper winter clothes. I'm wearing the clothes for the mid-season, like for fall or spring. Maybe if I would wear my typical winter attire, I would be super comfortable. So yeah, I don't know what my answer would be. Let me know your opinion. Do you prefer the winter with snow or winter like this? I should probably answer that I prefer winter like that, even though I'm really missing out on the leaves right now. Let's go. And by the way, Paris reminds me of St. Petersburg so much, especially this part right here. This is the Seine River. In St. Petersburg we have Neva River. It's very similar. It's not the same. Like these two cities are totally different, but I feel the similar vibe between them. Cannot explain that. Maybe if you've been both to Paris and St. Petersburg, you would feel the same. They are different, but for example, they both have the Marse's field. This is just one thing. And also when I'm walking by the river, I cannot help myself, but I see the similarities, the same vibe. Lots of buildings are the same. I know during building the St. Petersburg, a lot of French and Italian architects were involved. That's part of the reason why they look so similar. All these river cruises, come on, then this is St. Petersburg right here, but during the more warmer months, of course. During winter time there, all the rivers are frozen. I was honestly so surprised to see that there are still cruises. I thought the rivers would be frozen as well, but no, here it feels like the early spring of St. Petersburg. I don't know if there are the raising drawbridges in Paris. Probably not, otherwise I would probably know about that. But I think Paris should add to the raising drawbridges. It would become even more epic city that way, I think. I know I look horrible today, okay? Let's not talk about that, please. I don't know what's wrong with me. I look swollen and just not myself, but I don't even care. I wanted to say that I also want to eat the leathery macaroons. It's a must if you're in Paris. I know they're super expensive, they're like almost €3 for a piece. But I don't care. Once in Paris, you have to. Plus I want to buy them as a gift because I'm meeting someone special in Poland. So I don't know where they are. I don't have internet, so I don't have a navigation, but I'm sure I will find them on my way because they will probably have many leathery shops around in Paris, right?
Baby, you could keep me going, 'cause you've been everywhere. Let me take up all the love you're showing. I need it more than air.
I just came to the Tuileries Gardens. That's probably the only place in this video that I'll show you where I've never been before. And it's so pretty, it's so popular. I remember seeing this in all the photos and pictures from Paris and had no idea where is it. And here I am, finally. Finally, I feel like I'm traveling again, visiting new places.
I wish we were living in my dreams, 'cause in another world you come with me and we'd be out of sight.
What is this fish on the bottom doing? Are they sleeping? I've never seen a fish not moving like that before.
Out of mind, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. Driving windows now, we could take our time. Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind.
I just did something really unexpected. I bought 2 paintings from the street artist. That was something really unplanned and just spontaneously happened, but I saw the paintings of Moulin Rouge and they were so pretty. I couldn't stop staring at them, so I got 2, plus he gave me the deal. I'm gonna give one to my sister. And it's so weird, I just been to Moulin Rouge today and the place looks like nothing special at all. In fact, it looks really shitty and the entire street where it is located is a sex street, so totally not impressed, but every time I see it on photos or paintings, it impresses me so much, so I had to get it. I'm gonna give one to Sonia, whichever one she chooses, and I'm so happy. That's the type of souvenirs I like to buy.
Keep me happy, but you've been on the road. Oh, I've never needed love so badly. I'm feeling so alone. And you know that I've been often dreaming.
This place is also so gorgeous. One of my favorites for sure. I haven't visited the Louvre, although I really want to, but when you have only 2 days and 1 day you have to spend fully in the Louvre, of course it's not the right time to visit, so next time.
See something to open my eyes. Don't wanna be the only one with the house key. Have something I'm proud of. I wish we were living in my dreams, 'cause in another world you come with me and we'd be out of sight, out of mind.
Brexit! Brexit! Macron! Macron! Destitution!
I just witnessed the protests. And I must say, witnessing the peaceful protest was kind of exciting. I don't know, it definitely caused some deep emotions inside me, and they were mostly positive. And that was totally peaceful from what I could see. I did not understand anything. I did not understand what is it about. And the police was right there, and instead of attacking them, the opposite, it was stopping the driveway for them. So it stopped the cars so they can walk on the road and protest. You know, it's very different from the protests in Russia. You don't want to be in Russia around the protests, which don't happen almost never because people get jailed for that. Here, looks like the police was together with the people. It was something about Macron. They screamed Macron many times and not in a positive manner from what I could tell. But yeah, I'm glad I experienced the true Parisian protest because I know they happen here very often. It's getting dark, about 30 minutes of daylight left and then it will be dark. But I think I've done everything that I planned for today. The Notre Dame I see from right here, but it's under restoration, so I'm not gonna get closer to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to walk until it gets super dark, then walk around while it's dark, because I'm in a really nice crowded area where even if it's dark, it's gonna be very beautiful. And after that, I will probably head home, which is not gonna be soon, because I will still spend about 3 hours in the city. This is the Notre Dame, isn't it? If yes, then it's not that bad in terms of restoration, I mean. So I guess the maximum program is completed. I loved my time in Paris. Even though it was only 2 days, it was 2 amazing days. Despite me complaining about the cold weather all the time, it will be very warm in my memories. It wasn't a first impression of Paris, as I already been there before, but it was my first time visiting in winter, and if you plan to come to Paris, please don't come in winter. Wait until spring, then you will enjoy Paris even more. There are stereotypes about Paris that it's so dirty and there are rats everywhere and so many homeless. I should say that it wasn't that dirty, it was fine, like it was pretty clean actually, just as dirty as any big city can be. It was fine, I had no complaints about that. Although about the rats, I have seen them around the Eiffel Tower, like 10 rats maybe running around, which is very unfortunate, but I did see them only around the Eiffel Tower and nowhere else. Although Eiffel Tower, the symbol of Paris, and you see rats running around, not a good combo. But homeless, it's a problem. I've seen a couple of tents, especially around the Eiffel Tower, so looks like the Eiffel Tower is the filthiest place in Paris right now. I walked around the Four Seasons Hotel and there was a homeless person tent right in front of the entrance of the Four Seasons, which I think it's not okay. It should be regulated somehow, like don't set up the tents on the central streets so that homeless person could see the Four Seasons Hotel right from his tent, and that's not okay. And being there, a single girl from Russia walking around the streets, I have met a few people in the restaurants, on the street, at the coffee shops, like when I was buying a painting. Everybody was extremely friendly to me. Some even said hello and goodbye in Russian. Everybody was smiling, friendly, so I had no problem being Russian in Europe right now, in case you're wondering. And yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this Paris vlog. I tried my best to not freeze in this cold weather. And if you like this video, you might check these ones about my absolutely epic adventures in Poland. and I will see you later.